freaked out. You thought that was a bug rolling?
I thought it was a roach!
You're joking.
I am not. Where were you running?
I was just being funny.
You were not being funny.
Oh my God, I was really just being funny.
Dude, okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something. The reason why I jumped is because it was a penny coming, rolling, and I just had a crazy morning, okay?
Because you know those rolling bugs?
They do exist, dude.
Rolling bugs?
Yeah, like the ones we saw rolling on the lady in the temple, but we're not going to go there right now. Because I had to get ready this morning, and the exterminator, he has to see me. Like, in a towel, really? So I throw on the San Francisco 49ers shirt, and I have to see the exterminator because I left a bug that I found.
That San Francisco 49ers shirt is for like a 5-year-old.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got to gain some weight.
Because I
Here's
bought
what
it
I'm
for
saying.
your kids when they were like 5.
Really?
Yeah, you put that on?
Well, should I wear something nicer for the exterminator?
I just don't know what that looked like.
Okay, it looks really weird, but even weirder is I've been finding these ladybugs in the building, but they're like flat ladybugs, right? And the exterminator says to me, where did you find that? And I show him where I found it, and on the tile, and on the wall. I go, I've been bringing these bugs down, because in my building, if I don't show them proof positive that there is a bug, like I found a roach once, and the woman says I have to have proof that you saw a cockroach. Is it a cockroach or a roach? Like, what do we know?
Eyewitness testimony is not enough. They need visual. Confirmation. You can't just report seeing something in Sunda's building.
How crazy is the building for real?
You have to get the... I once killed a bug while Sunda was out of town, and she said, don't throw it out. This is true. She said, don't throw it out. I said, well, I'm not picking it up. So I left a dead bug on her floor for about 2 weeks, remember?
Right.
It was a giant bug.
And then we took it to, because I have to show them that they really exist. And so you know what I did to this woman? She is now an ex-manager, and I can't talk about her because it'll be defamation, that I think something had to be terribly wrong with her. Since I wanted to prove to her that there was in fact a cockroach, I left it alive in the bag on her desk. So that's how I roll. Yeah. So meanwhile, the exterminator comes in today. I'm not dressed. I'm wearing a 5-year-old shirt now that you reminded me.
A 5-year-old shirt.
A 5-year-old shirt, right.
Shirt.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, the bottom line is he kind of tells me, he goes, don't let this get around the building. I'm like, these ladybugs? And he's like, no. I said, is this what I think it is? Is this a bed bug?
Bed bug.
Bed bugs in Beverly Hills?
Bed bugs, ladies.
Right, bed bugs, right.
Bed
but
bugs.
They're supposed to be in the bed.
It's the last thing you want.
Is a bed bug. All right, the last thing you want is a bed bug, and the bed bug should be in a bed. They shouldn't be on the wallpaper. They shouldn't be in the elevator. They shouldn't be on the tile.
And the last thing you want is a bed bug not in your bed.
Right. It should be right. I don't want it in my bed.
It better be in the bed.
But the first time I saw it, they looked like ladybugs, right? So he says to me, it doesn't matter. The bug was dead. The bug was dead because it was in a plastic bag for like 3 days before he came in.
You suffocated it.
I suffocated it. Yeah, you're damn right. I did that. I did that. So anyway,
you know something? A bed bug and a ladybug don't look alike.
They do.
No.
I got bitten right here by a ladybug.
I got bites all over because I've been to your house.
No, you've got dust mites in your house.
I don't have dust mites in my house. I got pennies, rolling pennies in my house. That's what I got. All right? So, let me tell you something. I'm terrified of bugs. I'm not denying it. I mean, you know.
But he will kill a fly.
But I will kill a fly. You got flies, you give me a call.
He's the best.
I love killing flies.
He does. He loves killing flies. When I had Aviva, I remember this. We had the window open because they were doing construction. When I had the Croatian that was fighting with the Serbian. I've got so much madness going on in my house.
I was dancing all over that living room killing flies. I was like an acrobat.
He was just killing flies. He was killing flies and
flipping around, whacking them. Remember
he was whacking them. And I had a new nanny who was from Guyana who didn't understand what was going on. And I said, just let him do it because it makes him happy. And that's what I strive for, is like to make him happy. But I was dealing with a time when there was a Serbian neighbor that didn't like that I had a Croatian construction guy, and like, I don't know about this stuff. Could you wait? You know who could help us with this?
You should be negotiating peace agreements.
I need teeth. Oh, my teeth are killing me. Listen to me. Let's talk to Christian about this. Maybe he knows something about this.
What about? What do you need to talk to him about?
Christian, do you know anything about this Croatian-Serbian thing?
Why do they do a lot of contract work?
It's religion? Can we get him on camera? Can we do it? All right, 1 second for Christian. Tell him what his title is.
This is our English language expert. He's an expert in English. I mean, this really speaks for itself. He's really not a bug expert, but you do know a lot about Croatia and Serbia, correct?
Yeah, it's border Hungary.
It borders on Hungary, and he is Hungarian. He's also a paprika expert.
also. Only the smuggling part.
He smuggles paprika. He is the world's most notorious paprika smuggler. But right now, we
Tell
want to
us
know,
why my
are the Serbians and
neighbor
the Croatians-
upset that I had a Croatian in my house.
Why was the Serbian neighbor upset that there was a Croatian contractor?
There was, this is going back in time when Chicago Bulls used to play Sacramento Kings. There was Toni Kukoc there, and he's Croatian, and Vlada Divac was Serbian, and they used to play against each other, and this rivalry between the two nations is going.
Do you pick a side?
I can care less, to be
You
honest.
don't care.
As long as they fight and they leave me alone, so it's a good thing for me.
But they hate each other.
They hate each other.
Yes.
How much?
Oh, it's a lot.
It's the same kind of thing like the Israeli-Palestinian
Okay,
thing.
it's like that.
Exactly like
So
that.
that's bad.
That's intense.
That's serious.
It's very intense. Their bodies everywhere.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies everywhere. He said it first.
If you had to drive across country with a Croatian or a Serbian, who would you pick?
Probably I would put a Croatian in the front seat because they're pleasant, and the Serbian in the trunk,
In the
just
trunk.
in case like something happens to us,
The
so that I
Serbians
can
are-
get the crazy person out of the trunk.
So the Serbians are a little,
Very aggressive.
very aggressive.
Very aggressive,
Croatians
you
are
see
more
that?
peaceful.
Right.
Okay, so
This
there
is
you
a
go.
learning experience.
He
Give
would
it up.
rather drive across country with a Croatian
Thank
than a
you so
Serbian.
much. Thank you.
Tweet us, text us, let us know who you'd rather drive across country with, a Croatian or a Serbian. I'm still undecided.
I have no idea what's going on. We went from flies and exterminators to bed bugs in Beverly Hills that do exist, by the way.
I don't
They
have
do
bed
exist.
bugs.
You have dust mites.
I have dust mites. I'd rather have dust mites than bed bugs.
Dude, I don't want anything crawling, okay?
Me neither.
I mean,
want
I don't need
crawling
anything crawling or flying and wait till you
What
go
is it with bugs, you know? And then what is it when you yell, I yell? She jumps into... Remember the mouse?
Listen,
You once had a mouse in your apartment. That I won't kill.
in New York.
That I
That's a
won't
New
kill.
York thing.
I leave. I'm done.
That's a New York thing.
I'm not.
I had a
helping you, no.
raccoon.
Like I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a tough guy.
Tell him before we rap about my raccoon.
Oh.
Okay, my raccoon. This is what happened.
She is a raccoon.
I had a raccoon. I thought,
And the last thing you're supposed to do when you have a raccoon, ladies and gentlemen, is feed it.
but I wanted it to go away.
That's how you get it to go away. Is you just keep feeding it, because that's. And then the raccoon's like, oh well, why would I? Come
Wasn't he
back?
cute?
He was rabid. He was a rabid animal. Okay.
He
And
came
you
by
kept feeding it.
because I wanted him to go. I go, and I gave him some food to go.
That was the worst thing. You loved that apartment, but there was always raccoons on the roof making all that noise, and then you had the dead raccoon in this thing. And when there was when there's a dead animal in your vents, it as it's decomposing, all the flies come.
Yeah, I had an
and so there was a
infestation of
good
flies.
couple of weeks where I got to kill all these flies in Sunda's old apartment. That was very exciting.
They were big and heavy, and that's it. But guess what? Don't
Okay,
let
we gotta-
time fly
we gotta
by.
go, right?
Find us at
Okay.
James and Sunda. When you tweet us, don't forget to
At
tweet
James
us.
and Sunda,
At James and Sunda?
Comedian, at Sunda Lynn, at jamesandSunda.com. See us on Facebook. Tweet us your bug killing stories, your Serbian stories, your Croatian
And we'll
stories.
smash you.
And we will. When I do kill the fly and it drops to the floor, I will pick it up. Remember that. All right.
And come right back.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. You know, when your children turn 12, 13, right?
13.
It becomes bar mitzvah year and bat mitzvah year, bar and bat mitzvah year, and you find yourself going to bar and bat mitzvahs every single week. Is that
Every
right?
single
Every
week.
single week. Sunda is currently in that phase of life.
That's why I need to be sedated, but I'm not.
She needs to be sedated, but she's
I'm not.
She needs to be sedated for more than just that, but
But my God forbid, they'll put you on a
know.
list. But here's what's going on. I'll tell you what. First of all, we're at the Laugh Factory every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, right. And it's not like we're giving a plug. That's who we are. If you want to stalk us, you know where to find us. Okay,
she's
fine.
not wrong.
All-Star Comedy, my show, I'm there. I would love to be at every bat mitzvah. I can't be there. So we go to pick up my daughter, one of my daughters from the bat mitzvah. I don't want to say her name because she's at that sensitive age where, Mom, you're
Yeah.
embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. And right now I'm wearing her skirt.
And I can't
I'm
see
just gonna be
you
upset.
embarrassing anybody.
Right, of course not. So we go as a group, James and two of our little Asian friends, and
Yes.
I say Asian friends so that their names are not out there
Yep.
because we don't want to. We want to protect everyone. And we go to retrieve my daughter from a bat mitzvah. Well, why did we do that? One of the dancers says, "Oh, come on, dance!" Right? So it's the end. It's over. It's pickup time. I get my 5-minute groove on whatever. One of the moms come up to me. I have to ask you something. Were you technically invited? Technically, were you invited to this bat mitzvah? Why are you here? I said, it's pickup. But why are you wearing the makeup and you all dressed up if you are not? I need to know if you're invited. Technically, if you're invited, you don't need to know anything. And I know you know who you are, and you're gonna be dead to me. And if you ever talk to me again like that, and then the kid has the nerve to say to my daughter, by the way, was your mom drunk? Have you ever, anybody here ever seen me have a drink before going on stage?
All I know is that I was double parked on Santa Monica
He's double
Boulevard during
parked.
all this.
Who's drinking?
And
3 girls are in the
Sunda's
bat
inside
mitzvah.
dancing. So I'm like, what's going on? We were just supposed to pick up the kid, and of course, you know, our 2 Japanese friends, you know, when they see Hello Kitty stuff, it's like when a moth sees light. So they're just like gravitating to
They have never seen a
the
bat mitzvah.
Japanese
They go
type
in
of stuff.
to pick her up. I bring
Yeah.
a posse, an Asian posse.
Asian posse.
And the thing that got me really upset, really, is that now it's all around the school that I crashed a bat mitzvah. Like, who
Bat
wanted to be
mitzvah
there
crashing.
anyway? I don't want to be at your bat mitzvah because you're divorced, by the way, and I know why your husband can't stand being with you, and I'm done with you, all right?
Right, you want
For
to
talking
divorce him.
about me, all right? Don't ever do that because I have a platform. And it means this. It means that we are allowed to pick up our kids and be in full makeup because we are performers.
We are performing.
It
I was in
means
full
nothing.
makeup.
Oi, Gavolt.
I was.
These mothers who want to know that I'm technically invited is none of your business. And first of all, I don't want to go anyway. And second of all, I really don't like most of you, to tell you the truth. I'm
I
nice,
don't
but
think
I don't
she
like
likes
you.
any of them.
You don't think so? I
No.
do like a couple of the moms.
Really.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
To a tree. I don't.
2 or 3?
I've never. Yeah.
To be, I mean, the rumor has gone around the entire school that I crashed a bat mitzvah.
I think more people are dead to you at this point than are dead to my mother. I think you have surpassed her.
You know what it is? They probably
You're
wanna
the
see-
champ.
No, they didn't want to see a black face there. That's all it comes down
That's
to.
what it was?
That's what it comes
They're
down
all
to.
Persian. There are black faces all over the place.
They don't think they're black. They don't know that.
Okay,
But
well-
guess what? Jersey, they would be pulled over on Route 46 no matter what.
That's right. And
They would,
could-
and they'd be Puerto Rican.
And
with
the cops would
Dominican.
be like, lose that accent. Or actually, well, that accent in Jersey is not going to serve them well.
No, can you imagine?
They'll be checking
Can
the
you
trunk.
imagine? Can you imagine the Persians in Jersey being pulled over by a Jersey state trooper? All right, I want your license, insurance. Wait a second. I have to have my Gucci. Mom, I can't do this anymore. I can't make fun of the Persians. I can't make fun of the Puerto Ricans. I can't make fun. Let me tell you something. By the way, you moms who say, I don't like what you're saying about the Persian people, like we shop and return everything. Well, guess what? Don't shop and return everything, and I won't talk about you. How's that?
Tell me this. Why do Sunday, you're an expert on Persian.
Persians are my best
you
friends.
are
They're
an
the only other black
expert
people. They're the other black meat.
on the Persian community.
They
They are
are.
the other black meat. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
they're my peeps.
This is something I've noticed. Persians are always telling me, and I think they're always telling you, how they don't like other Persians.
Always.
Why is it that they don't date other Persians, they don't like other Persians, but then all they do is they hang out with each other?
Because they don't know any other
Why
way.
do they want to put that message out there?
Because they want me to be their friend and to be accepting. I know what you are. Believe me, when I got tipped in Starbucks cards for a gig, you got them in the car, right?
I got the Starbucks
That's
card.
right. Okay.
That's how they paid
I'm
us.
just telling you that,
Starbucks cards.
listen, people are people wherever they are. But, don't ever try to spread a rumor about me crashing a bat mitzvah because nobody wants to be there anyway. And so what if I went to go get my kid? And so what if I danced for maybe 5 minutes? The party was over.
And so what that I was out double parked
He was
waiting
double parked.
for her. Like in the middle of a busy street. It was crazy. I finally found a spot. I came inside. I saw her dancing. I lost it.
Oh, he was so mad.
I lost it. I was like, you're crazy, right? You dancing? She was really dancing. Like, dude, it was crazy. And the Asians were gone. They were gone.
They were gone.
getting-
No, they weren't. They were investigating. They were discovering new Hello Kitty stuff.
They were discovering new Hello Kitty stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Now let's talk about rabbis for a minute. Can we talk about rabbis?
Don't bring me up.
I
on
want to
this.
bring rabbis
Oh
up.
my God.
First of all, I don't understand why rabbis feel that they have to be funny. You know, rabbis seem to think that they need to
He's
make
putting me in
people
such a
laugh,
situation right
and
now.
that they have to tell jokes, and that they have to be humorous. When that's the last thing you want from your rabbi. This guy is supposed to be a man of God. He's supposed to have studied. He's supposed to know all there is to know about the rules and the laws and how to be an observant and righteous person. And he's up there doing jokes, all of them.
Are you jealous over his stage time?
No, I'm not. But what I'm trying to get to is, so some of the rabbis have at least a mix of being funny and being serious.
Like Rabbi Mentz is very serious.
He's true. He's not joking. Rabbi Mentz is not joking. That's a serious rabbi. But at your temple, you got these clowns for rabbis. Most of them. They're clownish. They're clownish. I've never seen anything like it. They just constantly try to make jokes. One of them, very eloquent, he's funny. He goes back and forth from being serious to funny, but he still feels like he's got to get laughs. But the others...
Are you trying to destroy me on this television show?
I'm not trying to destroy you on this television show.
Are you crazy?
They're just always trying to be funny.
Dude, people from the temple are watching this show.
Why are your rabbis trying to be funny? I've never seen so many rabbis trying to be...
I don't believe that this is going on.
Even at this event...
I never said this.
Look, the main one is okay? The others are all...
I never said this.
The one guy's wearing that weird shirt, he's up there, he's just doing shtick the whole time.
He's not funny, I don't like him.
He's doing shtick.
He's gonna be dead to me in the next show.
Say something important. Make me a believer. Help me find my way to God. Make me more spiritual. What are you doing with the bad jokes? And where are you... He's getting internet jokes. Your rabbis are doing bad internet jokes.
Well, I think they got the wives from the internet as well.
No, that's true. I think they are getting their wives from the internet as well.
Oh,
and
my God.
And the wives are not looking like the photos.
Okay, guys.
I don't think that those wives are looking like the photos.
Look,
that's
our
all I'm
greatest
saying.
fans are from my synagogue, so we're not going to talk about that.
Your rabbis aren't funny. I'm just saying. Or why are they trying to be funny? That's all I want to know.
You just want to go there and hear Torah.
I want to hear Torah, not knock knock. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I want to hear Torah.
It's like to knock.
to knock. Who's there?
I don't know. Maybe so. We don't know. But hey, anyway, so that's my Dead to Me segment about the bat mitzvah crash.
Yeah.
Supposedly there was no crash. It was called pickup. Ask James. He was double parked.
I was furious. Sunda was almost dead to me for making me wait. Okay,
And we thank you for tuning in.
And I want to just say, if you are upset with your rabbis for constantly making jokes, bad jokes, okay? Constantly trying to be funny. Constantly just, why don't they just wear big red noses and clown shoes? That's what these rabbis should be wearing.
Okay.
So why don't you email us, contact us
Oh, no, he
this
doesn't mean this.
major issue that is...
My kid's got to go on the Beamer.
That is destroying the Jewish community.
Me.
It is destroying the Jewish community.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Your
mother wanted you to be a rabbi.
For a spiritual experience. Yeah, you know why she wanted me to be a rabbi? Because I'm funny. She was like, you're so funny, you should be a rabbi. No, that's not the way it's supposed to work. We got to take a break.
Yeah, we do. You need medication.
I'm on it. Joining us now on the program, we have a tremendous singer, Joy Weiser, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Joy Weiser.
Joy Weiser's here. Joy, you just shared something with me I didn't know before. Your real name is?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm. Now you know why I changed it to Joy.
Why did I Jacqueline?
What's wrong with Jacqueline?
Well, actually, I love the name Jacqueline. It's a beautiful name. It's very long. It's
hard
difficult to pronounce. And when I did a pilgrimage to India, it was impossible for them to say that name. So I went by Joy, and when I came back, I decided to keep it.
What do you mean a pilgrimage to India?
Well, not only am I a singer, but I also teach yoga. So part of my study and my interest in yoga was to go to India and to learn how they teach it there and to learn about their culture.
Okay, so you went to India. I go to Westwood Boulevard over here in LA. What's the difference?
It's like being on another planet.
Really?
It has to be.
Yeah, it's quite...
There's no hamburgers.
When you come back to America, you appreciate everything, including...
That's a good thing.
Yeah, so...
Like water.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
running
It's not funny.
water.
It's not funny. She's real. Tell us something about it. Like, so you went there, you landed.
I landed,
you left Beverly Hills,
and it was
you go to
just, from
India.
the moment I landed, it was just an adventure. I got to a hotel at 2 in the morning, and at 7 in the morning, somebody's knocking at my door saying, Ms. Weiser, tell me, where are you going, and what are your interests in India? Let me help you plan your trip. They don't do that in America.
You kidding?
Yeah.
Well, they do that in Sunda's building, though.
Yeah.
They do. They knock on her door.
They follow
and
me
ask
all
her
the time.
Where she's
They're
going.
outside my door. They're in my garbage.
Whoa.
It's creepy. I got something for them, though. That's okay. Maybe you could bring us something back from India that I could put in there, a little spice it up. You know what I'm saying? How spicy is the Indian spices when you're there?
I love Indian food.
Me too.
I went to India and I came back 10 pounds heavier.
Really?
Wow, you're doing yoga.
Well, I wasn't doing as much yoga as I do here. It was,
Here's the truth. Here it all comes out now.
I love watching people eat Indian food.
And cry.
You know, as they tear up because of the spices, yeah.
Let's face it, I came to this woman because of her mom, Rachel Marcus, who like runs the temple with an iron hand. She's going to give you a lot of
Really?
grief.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's going to give you a lot of grief when we don't, you know, I wanted her to sing live today. That's because she
what
can do that.
You said she's a tremendous
I
singer.
said it. I mean, you had to see her. She was on the beam at the temple, and it was just like everybody's jaw was just like. And her mother prepared me. But you had also done some other performances. What else did you perform in? Were you in Wicked?
I've done Don Pasquale, the opera by Donizetti. I've been in Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. I played the witch. So I've had lots of parts. I've done equity theater. But it's an honor that I get every year to sing this solo at Sinai Temple on Yom Kippur. And I look forward to it every year. And I think as well as the congregants enjoy it.
They love it. I mean, they get ready like it's a real show. They finally shut up, right?
Yeah.
The cell phones stop. It's amazing,
It's
right? I'm just
amazing.
kidding.
The
That's a
cell
joke.
phones stop.
That's just a joke. We all know it's Sinai, that the phones never go off when the rabbi's speaking.
Well, you know, listen, Yom Kippur is the day that it's decided whether you're going to live or die, so I could see why they'd leave their cell phones on. It could
Just
be
in
their
case.
last phone call, you know?
Tell us about how that feels, though. I mean, every eye is on you. But when you deliver, I mean, it's like your hair stands up on it. It's beautiful. You've heard her before. You just didn't know who it was. It's Rachel's daughter. I mean, you're not just Rachel's daughter. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm also Ed's daughter, too.
Right. Ed, you're here with us, okay? So, I mean, you just go up there. Can you sing any piece from that?
I pretty much can sing anything. I have this ability to, what I think of as being a crossover artist who sings opera, musical theater, country western. I do love singing all kinds of music. So
Country western.
Yeah, country western.
Sunda's mother loved
My mother
country
loved
western.
country
music.
western. Like, you have no idea. It's really hard having a black mom that, like, is into country western music and pulls up to pick you up, like, your cheating heart will make you weep. Who sung that? Was that Conway Twitty?
I don't know.
Look at the names I know. I should know people named Conway Twitty.
That must have been so bizarre.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I'm the only black kid in the school, and my mother's with this friggin' beehive wig and mesh hose and mini skirts. Ugh.
Singing country
Singing
western.
You're Cheating Hard, she would turn it up really loud, and it was just crazy. But it's, you know, I just find country western music to make me, it's emotional.
Yeah, it touches your heart.
It does.
Yeah.
Your heart. Listen
Your
how she said
cheating
it.
heart.
She said your heart. Do you do any funk music? Like, could we get down one day and do some, like, Cool in the Gang
I'll
or
have
any
to
of that?
learn some of that. Yeah, I'll have to
Wow.
learn some rap. I mean, I have sung, you know, some disco,
Like
Donna
what?
Summer.
Like what? You've done Donna Summer? Oh, my
Yeah,
favorite. Have you ever
yeah.
met her? Did you ever meet her?
I did meet her, actually. I met Donna Summer when I was living in New York, working at Bergdorf Goodman. I was 20 years old, and she was walking through the department, and I just went up to her and I said, you're my idol. I've been
my
singing,
idol.
toot toot, hey, beep beep.
She has no idea they're young.
Bad
some
girls.
idea.
Bad girls talking about this bad
Yeah.
girls, beep beep toot
Yeah.
toot, right?
Yeah.
You know what my favorite song is of Donna Summer? I know why we're talking about it. May she rest in peace. Nobody knows this one. Fairy Tale High.
I don't know it either.
Dun, 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 dun. No, okay,
No,
so
no,
we're
no,
boring
no,
you
no.
people about Donna Summer because she's no longer around. And she lived on my block. What a block. She was on Wilshire Boulevard. Did you know that?
No.
She got sick in 9/11, swore she got lung cancer from the tragedy. And that Wilshire Boulevard, I mean, we lost Whitney, we lost Farrah, we lost Donna Summer, and now...
I think Rodney lived there too.
Did he?
Wow.
I better move. I'm done.
You
There's
should-
bed
you
bugs in
gotta
Beverly
move.
Hills.
Yeah,
I just
you
want to
gotta
tell you
move.
that. So I mean, like, what if you had a chance to sing a piece of it? I'm trying to get her to sing.
You clearly are, and
I'm
Well,
clearly.
we're
I
going to go
think
to
you're
the
gonna
tape
wear
on
her
that.
down.
I'd like to sing with the piano and.
She's
you know,
spoiled. She's
yeah.
spoiled.
country, the country western piece. I mean, that's very exciting for our viewers because Jews love country western music.
Well, we'll put that on the video for you.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not gonna get her
You're
to
not-
sing. You realize that?
I'll sing with you.
No, you won't.
That's really not
You
gonna
cannot
help.
out-sing her. You know this.
I don't sing. I don't try to out-sing anybody.
Okay, I'm not
so.
trying to promote congregants or people to pay to come on Yom Kippur, but you gotta come near her. So you're gonna be there next year?
Most likely.
All right.
We'll be back.
Back. All right, we are here with Joy Weiser. Joy, tell us about America's Got Talent.
Well, earlier this year, I had a thrilling experience where I auditioned. Out of 75,000 acts, I made it to the top 100 who sang in Las Vegas. And when I performed at the Pantages Theater and had my audition in front of Howard Stern, Heidi Klum, Mel B, and Howie Mandel, I got a standing ovation from 2,700 people in the audience.
I know what I'm talking
really
about.
good.
But what was the best part about it was that I didn't just sing, but I sang standing on my head.
Wow.
I used my yoga abilities with my singing, and
They loved it.
And they loved it.
They
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
And did that get you to the next round?
It got me to the next round. Unfortunately, when I got to Vegas, they divide you into two groups: the group that just goes home or goes on to Radio City Music Hall, and the group that has to perform again. I did perform again. I was in that group, and then I was cut from the show. However, when I was supposed to be on my original performance, I got an email from the producer who told me they re-edited the show. And so my performance was never shown.
Of the standing on the head.
Standing on my
scene.
head.
Wow.
However, you did get to see me in a few shots while we were in Vegas.
Right.
The shot when everybody was on the stage.
Like a montage?
Yeah, when I was in the limousine. I was backstage with the other 6 female vocalist finalists. So I got to see myself just for a little bit.
But we knew you were there, and I know because your mom let me know.
Yeah, and just the experience itself was thrilling, and it taught me something about myself, how far I could go, and I was really proud of what I did. So, you know,
We were all proud.
The fact that I didn't get on the show, yeah, that was disappointing. I wanted to see myself on national television. But here I am
You are right now.
on Jewish television.
Yes.
This is national, by the way.
It's
Oh,
national.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Well, my
national.
dream came true then.
That's right. You're on national television.
And you don't have to stand on your head.
No, which is good
You
because
could
actually
sit, and you don't even have to. Yeah.
I didn't actually want to stand on my head. I said to the producer, I said, I'm not standing on my head. Are you crazy? I'm a professional singer. She said, well, if you don't stand on your head, you have no chance of getting on the show. So I'm like, okay, I'll stand on my head and do it.
How did
stand
she
on your
even
head?
know? How did she even know you
Well,
could?
I have this clip on YouTube that I did as a joke for my friends of singing on my head, and they saw that clip. You could actually go to YouTube and search Joy Weiser, and you'll see me singing an aria standing on my head. And that's how they found it, and then they said, that's what you have to do, and I was like, are you crazy?
You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
I'm crazy. Not standing on her head. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet.
Well, this is the show where crazy people come.
Yeah, because we know good talent. And obviously, they knew if you get a standing ovation like that, oh my God, that'd be so exciting.
It was really exciting. I don't think I slept for 3 days.
You see, now you
Yeah,
know how
yeah,
I feel.
yeah.
Tell us about this new Kickstarter campaign.
So after that, I thought, well, how else can I continue to share my voice? And a friend told me about Kickstarter, and I'm putting together a program to create my first professional CD. And on that CD will be opera, musical theater, country western, all the different kinds of music that I sing.
And then we have to teach you a little bit of stand-up comedy, because if you could stand on your head and sing, you could stand on your head and tell jokes.
Okay.
I want to stand on my head, period, end of story.
I don't want to stand on my head.
Why?
I'll get hurt.
Your glasses will fall
I'm
off?
hernia prone.
Yeah, you
and
have to be careful because
Yeah, thank
it
you.
is healing headstand, but it's
course
also
it
very
is.
dangerous, as I tell my students.
Can it go in your
Healing-
throat for real? That's what
No.
the doctor
Sorry.
told me.
No.
My
You're just gonna
internist
hurt.
told
You
me.
just hurt your muscles and your neck.
How is it healing?
Well, when you go upside down, all the blood flow goes to your head and your brain, and when your organs get more blood flow and oxygen, they function better.
It's true.
So it not only sends blood flow and oxygen to the brain, but the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland. It makes you feel good. It relaxes you. It boosts your immune system. I mean, there's a reason they've been doing this for 5,000 years.
Because they're 5,000 years old. They've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
You see how they're doing it?
So I got to start standing on my head. a
How would
little
you
bit
prepare
more.
so? I used to stand on my head.
You do preparations. You go slow. You
Balance on your arms.
you just take it step by step. I encourage you to find a good yoga teacher who knows what they're doing. Okay.
What's your yoga website?
Well, my yoga website is yogaraj.com, and you could look it up.
Were you- were you-
I'm not going to
were
look.
you,
I'm going to go. I
Did
need
you meet a
yoga.
yogi or a guru? Did they give you a name?
No,
No.
You
I
just
didn't.
joined.
I'm just Joy.
You're just Joe.
Yeah.
Jacqueline. As we say in Jersey, Jacqueline. You would be Jacqueline. That's who you would be.
Joy Weiser, ladies and gentlemen. So, as the folks at home know, Sunda and I spent a considerable amount of time this season taping live in Las Vegas.
Live in Las Vegas, yeah! Sunda James in Las Vegas. My mistake, I mean James and Sunda in Las Vegas.
Yes, much better.
Viva
I love this song.
Las James and Sunda. There you go.
Sunda,
We had
that was
so much fun in
tremendous.
Vegas.
That was tremendous.
We had so much fun.
You could be a Vegas lounge act.
That's what I was
You
told by
could
Carrie.
be.
That's what I was
You
told.
could be.
I could be.
I don't know why you're not.
What song would I sing?
All of them. You'd sing all the songs.
Oh God, give me one. Give me one. I I had audition songs, but you know what I chose? And I actually did sing.
You've got a friend, right? You sang You've Got a
I was in
Friend.
a rock and roll musical about stand-up comedy called Funny Business, which was at the Kennedy Center. I probably made most money I ever made. But anyway, I don't really sing, but I do parodies. But anyway, they tell me for this audition I have to sing, and I sing, and I don't know anything except You Got a Friend. It's the stupidest thing that
James Taylor's You Got a Friend.
got me a job. So now You Got a Friend, and we met so many friends here in Vegas.
So many, too many.
Too many, it's never too many. Too many.
We got
never
an
too
email
many.
from someone who said, thanks for stopping me on the Vegas Strip, and then he asked us if we could, promote something he's selling. I don't remember.
Well, we'll promote it.
We'll promote it,
Yeah,
sure.
if you watch
All
the
right.
show and promote
So
it.
here you go. We're going to take you back to Las Vegas so you can see the action, and it is
Tremendous.
tremendous. You're really traveling when you're in Vegas. Even though you're in America and you're in Las Vegas, you can go to Paris, you go to New York, you go to Monte Carlo, the Aladdin, which is like a Middle Eastern kind of thing. I wouldn't go there because I'm a Jew, but you never know. Oh my God, it's the M&M store. I wonder what they sell here. This is really exciting. People come from all over the world to go to this store to buy a candy that they can buy all over the world.
Yeah, but this is
there's
different. This is real. This is like the real.
This is the real deal, yeah.
Yeah, they
This
have
is
legs. And look, there's Miss Kitty over there.
There's Miss Kitty over there.
Miss Kitty over there.
They're on the
Kitty Carrot,
Dragon
Kitty
Tour.
there.
Have you been on the Dragon Tour, Sunda?
Yeah, I've been with you on tour.
What does that mean?
Dragon Dictate.
You know, you're on TV right now, you're on camera, and you can't stop eating. Can't stop eating. Look at her.
Swedish fish. Black Swedish fish.
When we eat on camera, that's a good chance for you at home. Have some Swedish fish. Oh, wow, this is good.
Look, you only live once.
We already got in trouble. As you know, Sunda was arrested 2 years ago for taking videos of I don't know what it was. It wasn't a crime scene. I think she was just taking videos of something in New York City, and the cops apparently didn't like that. We didn't get arrested, but Sunda was asked to stop filming. A security guard had to come over to her and said, please, you can't face the other way. Like in front of me this way, which you can't see, you may have seen it in the other shot, the M&M store. And the people from the M&M store do not want us filming in their direction, because there's a lot of things that go on at the M&M store that need to stay in the M&M store. I can understand why the security card came over. People are up to no good in that M&M store. A lot of women are in there cheating on their diets. A lot of men are in there cheating on something, I don't know, cheating on Hershey's or Reese's. So for whatever reason, there are things going on in the M&M store that need to remain discreet. Is that the word? That need to remain discreet. And so we got in trouble already. Anyway, we should keep going.
Okay.
Viva Las Vegas. Sí.
Oh, you're from The Hangover.
Yes, The Hangover.
And who's that?
Mucho fuerte.
You know what? Con mucho gusto.
Mucho fuerte.
Sí.
Scooby-Doo. Cupid.
Scooby-Doo?
De
No,
Cuba?
it's Cupid.
It takes a lot of balls to do something
Yeah,
like that,
Cupid.
and he's
Yeah.
showing them to us right now.
Yeah.
I'm not on.
It's not balls. It's cuckoo.
We're with James and Sunda on JLTV, baby. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Why you hating on me? Hey, whoa! He got kind of close. Yes, we're the news. We're the new news. There you go. We got lucky. These guys are working hard. Whoa, hard. All right, so I got a new job, guys. I'm gonna leave the James and Sunda show. I'm going solo.
If that was Sunda, he would need a bigger board. See what I mean? Because
You know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Yes.
Our money is staying in Vegas.
Texas loves the James and Sunda show.
Yay!
Hey! There you go.
All right, welcome back to the show. During the break, Sunda has sustained an injury. Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay because of the 9th Street police people that hurt me so badly.
In New York when they
Oh my God!
arrested you
If you handcuff a woman,
and
all right,
brutalized you.
who's this skinny, all right, do you have to make it where now she's got lumps on her wrist? I mean, is that nice?
I know I don't.
No, you don't brutalize me
When
like
I'm
that.
handcuffing
But
my
let
women.
me brutalize you. What are you doing talking about my temple like that?
And what? All of a sudden we have a singer on the show, so then you're singing.
I'm not singing.
You're
I'm just
very
saying.
competitive. You're very
I
competitive.
cannot sing.
You can sing.
I cannot sing.
You shouldn't, but you could.
No,
you
I
could
shouldn't.
sing.
You know what Ray Bruni used to always
you
say?
could
Who
sing.
sings that song,
She
Sunda?
could sing. She's
And I
very
would say
good.
Cher, and Ray would say, let her sing it.
Really?
Ray Bruni, God bless him.
I think you're a great singer.
I think you're. Well, I
tremendous singer.
decided
I
that.
don't sing, but
You,
Sunda
well,
can
you
sing.
could. I tell you, you should always be a triple threat. You should dance. You should sing a little bit, like have an audition.
Oh, I am a
piece.
song and dance man.
Show us.
Well, no, I you know.
Like do a time step.
What's a time step?
We've done this before. We can do it again. Shuffle up and down. Shuffle up.
I do the 1 foot time step.
No, this is a flap. That's a
All right.
shuffle. Shuffle step. This is the beginning, guys.
Now,
Hey,
Sunda-
listen, rest in peace to Sandra Lee, my dance teacher.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, my
Speaking of
dance teacher
dancing.
passed away.
Yeah.
And she was my mentor. And you know, every time I had to dance and do something, I would say, I can't. And she would say I'll try, not I can't. And then she put a friggin' sign on the window, on the mirror. So when I would say I couldn't do anything. I had to try.
You were very upset about this, though.
I was so devastated
You were,
by this.
Yeah.
I was
How you
so
doing?
devastated.
How you holding up?
I'm not holding up well. When
You
your
don't
dance
seem
teacher
well.
dies, it's hard because she's the one who put me on stage, actually. I mean, her and my mother have a black pageant mom and an
She's the one
Italian
to blame
dance
for all
teacher.
this?
She's the one. Sandra Lee is the one to blame for all this. The real Sandra Lee, not the Sandra Lee cookbook Sandra Lee, but the real Sandra Lee.
Didn't think it was the cookbook.
No,
woman.
no, because people say Sandra Lee, she had a cookbook, and I was like, no, she didn't have a cookbook, she had a dance book. But she formed a group called the Carousel Dancers. It was me, Marley, Jeannie, Terry, Loretta, and Joni Linenthaler, and all of us, and we were dancing in
And
places.
They were great.
And we were great. We were
and
great.
you can still see them at various places in Vegas. The carousel
No.
dancers, no?
Donna Thies, I can't even go on, my God. It's just Cynthia Ritchie, Luann Newtile. I mean, there you go. There's the whole.
Newtile?
Yeah, there you go. I remember everybody, and I remember what you said about me, Cynthia, when I was 12. But that's
Oh,
okay.
my God,
I'm just
Cynthia,
kidding.
you're
Cynthia,
dead to her.
You're not dead to me. Cynthia's not dead to
Uh-oh,
me.
Cynthia.
Cynthia was from
Look,
Clifton. She was a tough girl.
I'm sure people from Clifton are very tough.
Yeah, that's the
Very
home of the
tough.
hot grill.
It's the
But
home of
why
the
are
hot
you
grill.
talking about, like, you can't talk about where you have just really done something.
Well, you
damage.
have really done something because here we have a show, we have someone from your temple on the show, and then you go off on this whole thing about the rabbis.
I didn't say anything about the rabbis.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
never.
you-
No.
You have to be more.
I didn't say
you
that. I
have
said
to
the
have-
moms.
Show some restraint.
I said the moms. You're trying to change the game.
I'm not trying to change
I
any
never talk about
games.
the rabbis. I'm not
I don't
interested.
talk about the rabbis. I don't even
It's
know
the
these
mothers
rabbis.
that drive me
I'm not
crazy.
even a member.
How are you
I
getting
was
those
just
tickets?
talking about rabbi. How am I getting those tickets the same way the Persians are?
We're just kidding because we love the
just joking.
Persians.
We love
Jamie
the Persians.
Masada, you know we love you.
We love
and that's
him,
why
yeah.
we have that Persian night. So if we can get them all in on one night, then it's done.
I get the tickets because I was a member and I used to get the tickets, but I'm no longer a member, so I don't get the tickets. I go to Chabad because Chabad doesn't ask
I
for
love
tickets.
Chabad, by the way.
Yeah, Chabad doesn't
I
want
love Chabad.
tickets.
I
They don't
love
want
Chabad.
tickets.
But I love my temple too because it helped me, you know, become the rough and tough broad I have to be. Like, you know, when I
Yeah.
see that carpool line, I just eyeball them. I'm like, are you looking at me? I'm not moving. I'm not ready to move, all right? And stop texting.
Is so out of control sometimes. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Like this morning, for example.
I almost got run over.
She almost got run over. She's not even in a car, and
I'm
yet she
walking.
manages to have road rage.
I'm walking.
And then after she's walking and almost gets run over, she's waiting.
I'm waiting for her.
She's waiting for her to come back around so that Sunda could, I don't know, jump in front of her,
No, I
lift
wanna
up the
talk
car
to her.
like
I
the
wanna
Hulk
talk
and
to
throw
her.
the. She wants
I wanna talk
She
to
wants
her.
to sit down. She wants to have a
wanna have a
conversation.
little word with her because
so Sunda
my
in the
kids are
freezing cold
walking
is waiting
in
for
a
this
red
woman
coat.
in a red coat for this woman
Like
to come
this.
back around, ready to just talk to her. She's just going to
I was
talk
going
to
to
her.
talk
She's
to her
gonna
for a
talk
second
to her.
because there's a way we walk to school. My kids want to drive to school. I'm telling them,
Right.
look.
But then,
walk.
after 12 years of going to this temple, and after an hour of waiting, Sunda realized that she was waiting by the entrance, and the woman would most likely leave through the exit, which is on the other side of the building. So you never got to see her, did you?
I'm gonna see her again, though. I got your license plate, and you know
She
who
got
you
your
are.
license plate.
You got the white Mercedes. There's a 6 and there's a YE license plate, and I'm gonna
yeah.
I just want to talk to you.
You done mess with a grown woman.
Okay?
Yeah, you were going down. You know who it is?
I've never seen this woman. She was speeding with her kid in the back seat. Kid's
That's
like,
because why you never seen her? Because she's fast.
yeah, she don't know
Fast.
fast. That's fast.
Hey.
Okay, that's fast.
Yeah.
I would never
It's
do
amazing that you
I
will-
like to talk. I don't like to use any kind of violence. By the
No,
way,
you're very nonviolent.
Very
Sunda is a
nonviolent.
nonviolent.
I'd
she,
rather
she
laugh
won't even
my
kill
way
a
out.
bug. She won't even kill a
I'll
bug.
call the exterminator. I would rather talk my way through something. But you know what, guys? Moms, we have kids now that are tweens who will be driving in 3 years. And by you showing them that you're driving and that you can text and drive, but mommy knows how to, you don't know how to,
No,
okay?
you don't know how
You
to.
don't.
Don't text and drive. That is
Please
the
don't
message
text
of
and
our
drive.
show. If you've been watching us for 6 seasons, you know that's all we care about.
It's
Don't
all I
text
care
and
about. How
drive.
many kids are
All right?
dying?
Too many. Even
Wendell
one,
Bennett.
One is too many.
One is too
One
many.
is too
It's
many.
not even a joke. It's
Who's
like,
joking?
stop texting and driving. Guess what? It can wait because I'm the only one that does it best.
Well, sometimes you can't wait. I mean, sometimes you really got to right back. Pull over. Pull over.
Just pull over.
Just pull over.
Pull over, pull
Or-
out. Whatever you
or
got to do,
stop
pull.
in the middle of the street
It's enough.
and
It's
send
enough.
that text.
Yeah.
Use Siri. Talk to the phone. Talk to the phone and get that text out there. You can't wait till you get home, but you can't do it while you drive.
You
so
can't.
pull over, go into a parking garage, drive with a buddy. Drive with a texting buddy, someone who can text for you.
Exactly. I always ask
know?
Erica, please, Erica, text back and
Yeah.
say, texting as Erica for Sunda. Because I can't
Exactly.
do it.
Dictated but not read. That kind of thing.
Why do you always have to, like, one-up me with, like, polysyllables, like polysyllabic
What?
words.
Polysyllabic?
Words, yeah.
What is he talking about?
Like
I'm
more
help-
than one syllable. You like to do that.
I like to do what? Look at that, huh? How you doing? What is this becoming?
No, you always
'Cause,
try to,
yeah,
like, one-up, like, you know,
I'm not trying to one-up you. Sometimes you don't have the words, and I'm here to give you the words. That's all it is.
And sometimes you don't have the you know what, and then I got to be up there, you know what I'm saying, just
No, I
making
don't
a
know
face
what
and
you're
have them
saying.
back
I
off
don't
a
know
little
what
bit.
you. Oh, because what are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you don't know how to man up, dude. I don't care if you're a grown man.
I'm a grown man. I do know how to man up. You don't understand like what I could do. Like, don't even come at me. All right? Like this woman, I would have been waiting by the exit.
Dude, Betta,
all right?
our lovely
She wouldn't
makeup
have-
artist,
She wouldn't have a car anymore.
our makeup
all right?
artist just asked him to put a
Okay.
little lip balm on, and he was petrified.
Because
He
a
sat there
grown
like
man
this.
don't wear no lip balm. My lips are ready. My lips are ready. These lips are ready to go.
For what?
For whatever. For whatever. And if that mother tried to hit me,
You would have kept going.
no, that.
James, you were in a car accident, and you didn't sue. All right? You got hit from behind
That's
with
right,
whiplash,
that's right.
and you didn't sue.
I didn't need to sue.
He didn't sue.
I didn't need to
He
sue.
couldn't walk. He couldn't talk. I was beeping him. I was calling
Exactly.
him. He couldn't beep.
That's
He
right,
couldn't-
but you know what? Nobody ever seen the person who hit me again. No one's seen him. I ain't seen him. Where is he? Nobody knows.
Anyway, thanks, guys, for tuning in to James and Sunda. Remember to find us at jamesandSunda.com as well as at James and Sunda on Twitter and on Facebook at James and Sunda. We love
Right.
all of
and
you.
for all you unemployed rabbis who want to write comedy for the show, please send us your best writing samples. We'll review them. We'll get back to you. We're looking for new writers, so obviously.
I got
having-
nothing against the
having
rabbis.
a doctorate in rabbinical
It's
studies
the moms.
helps. Okay.
It's the moms.
Moms as well, and yo, moms, watch out. All right.
Because I am grown.
She grown. I'm grown. We're gonna go now. We see you next week on the Grown James and Sunda Show.